Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the discussion of business news, which we are doing on a daily basis. So, the reason why I am preparing this or why I am having the discussion on this current banking news, because we may have at least 1% of questions that will be asked in the IIF exams. So, keeping that in mind, I'll be having a discussion on this topics. So, let us see. As we know that the S Bank is in news, so that in order to help that bank, one of the leading public sector bank, that is the State Bank of India, is trying to invest rupees 7,250 crores in S Bank. So, let us see some more details about this statement. So, as I told that it is trying to invest 7,250 crores in S Bank, so that it will be having a stake of about 33% in the S Bank. So, investment is about 7,250 crores, and it is 750 crore shares that is going to purchase with rupees 10. So, that will result to 7,250 crores. So, that it can invest this much amount in S Bank to purchase 725 crore shares. So, with this it will be having a stake of 33%. And additional thing here is the administrator who was been appointed to the Reserve Bank of India, that is Prashant Kumar, they are expecting that the moratorium will be lifted by March 14th. The RBI has put some moratorium on the S Bank, so it was expecting that it will be lifted by March 14th. So now, and as soon as the SBI put invest on S Bank with this amount, so it will be and SBI cannot reduce its shares holding below 26% before completion of 3 years from the date of this infusion of this capital. So once it get into the S Bank, it cannot reduce its shareholding below 26% in the coming next 3 years. As soon as the capital is infused. So these are the details about this news. There is one more news about S Bank here. That is S Bank followed state urged not to take money out of private banks. So as we know that this is the S Bank is having lot of as it is facing lot of difficulties. So there is an impact which is fallen on the state government. So they are preparing themselves not to do any kind of transaction with the private banks. Here one of the state which has taken such kind of decision is the Maharashtra. So that is one of the state government, that is Maharashtra. They decided, they were asked to the department, that is local departments and civic bodies, not to transact with the private banks, and several state and civic bodies are discussing such as move. So one of the state is that Maharashtra, they want their local department not to do any kind of transaction with the private banks. So any kind of transaction with the private banks. So there are other states also which are thinking in the same way to not to do any such kind of business with the private banks. Some of the departments in Maharashtra, like Temple Trust, that is Puri Jagannath Temple. This is one of the temple account that is maintained with the S Bank. So they were in this government, that the Maharashtra government is discussing it not to do any kind of transaction with the private lenders. So because of this S Bank, there is a lot of impact falling on the businesses, not only on the S Bank but also other private lenders as well. That is some of the important points. RBI states not to transfer cash from private banks. So as you know that the requirement will be making a lot of big bulk deposits in the private sector banks. So RBI was telling us not to transfer the bulk deposits out of the private banks because it will cause a great impact on the banking in the financial sector. So let's see the details. There is a after that there is a mortgage put on the banks. So state is as I told earlier, it's the Maharashtra bank, and the RBI mortgage is about 50,000 rupees, as you know that on this bank. The RBI is giving experience bank that banks money in safe. So as the duty of RBI, it is telling that the deposit which are maintained in the private banks are safe, giving the confidence in the customers. See, S bank to S bank to remain the confidence of deposit and credit are okay. They are expecting to build the confidence in the customers. So as S bank is in news, there are other private sector banks which are trying to build their confidence to the shareholders. They are building the confidence to the shareholders. The bank is the IndusInd Bank. It is saying that the fundamentals are strong. IndusInd Bank is saying to the shareholders. So they are saying to the shareholders that no need to worry that their fundamentals are very strong. That is one of the bank, that is IndusInd Bank. In the same way, there is one more bank by name Lakshmi Vilas Bank. It was saying to customers that the deposit are safe with the Lakshmi Vilas Bank. So the impact of Yes Bank is creating a doubtful situation to the customers of their LVB. The same way IndusInd Bank. Not only these two banks, there are other banks also they will be facing. But then the duty of the banks is to say that they are safe. So that is the news. And one more person, there is one person by name Devrish Pandey who is member of the RBI board, and he is previously working as a secretary of the Department of Finance Services and the Ministry of Finance. So he has been appointed as a central board member of RBI. As is one more news, PMC scan, because in news 2 months back, and three other people have been arrested, which are the cadre of one person is from the cadre of director, and one more news, important give primacy to the customer convenience credit flow. Finance Minister tells the amalgamated banks. So yesterday banks. So these are the few outcomes of that meeting, and he says that there should not be any inconvenience to the customers, and also it should not show after the amalgamating. It should not be any impact on the credit flow. And these are the points we discussed in yesterday's meeting. As we know that the 10 public sector banks from April 1st, they are going to be converted into four banks. So one among them is the Punjab National Bank and World Bank of Commerce and India Bank. After these three banks get clubbing as a Punjab National Bank, so they are having the branches of 11,000 branches. So as soon as the April 1st comes, there are 14 services which are available to the customers. There are 7 among the financial services and 7 among the non-financial services. So these are the things, and Punjab National Bank will have the business of 19 lakh crores after the amalgamating with Oriental Bank of Commerce and United Bank of India. So it's a big one of it is one of the second largest. Among the other amalgamating banks here are Union Bank of India, there is Anchor Bank, Andhra Bank and Corporation Bank, and also Syndicate Bank and Canara Bank, and Allahabad Bank and Indian Bank. So these are a few banks which are going to be starting their operations from April 1st. So these are the news for today. I hope you like this video. Thank you.